Alright, I got, if it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. Huh. And then the song that's on is The Emptiness Machine. There seems to be a lot about keeping my mouth shut, being careful what I say because of people and how we look for mistakes. Yeah. You almost, do you feel like you're the empty one sometimes? Because at first I thought that I was going to be talking about someone on the other side with the emptiness. But it feels like it could be you. Like, I just don't have a lot of thoughts. It's like my brain's on vacation. Hope. Up with hope. No, wait. Down with the dope. No, I'm not. If it's not right, don't do it. This is also hoping that they were going to be able to hold on to your money. But you cut me off. Did you? Yeah, this is something that you're destined for. And I know how much we love hearing that shit, right? This is some royalties for someone that you're going to wind up getting the royalties that you thought they stole because you asked for them and you asked some beings to handle some shit and they are or they did. You did something where you exposed something. I only wanted to be part of something, and I feel like you didn't want to do this. This is walking away from working, okay? It feels like me, where you could have felt like you were fated to expose, but like, what the fuck, you know, I got fired. This feels like heavy targeting for exposure. And there's some toxic Queen of Wands energy in the judicial system, I feel like, that some of these guys found the truth out about, or there's something where, oh, I see why I became this kind of judge and why I became this kind of cop, because I wasn't always, you know what I mean? I was told, you know, I learned the truth about some things, and I was told to kind of just stay back, fall back, turn my back, whatever, you know what I mean? Don't text anybody because they're going to alter them. Don't send any pictures and shit like that. La-di-da-di-da. It's going to get you tied up in something. And it could have even been somebody had a video that was edited to make it look like they were the one that tied somebody up. Just kind of weird shit all the way around. HR. Roundhouse. FR. Roundhouse Reefer. Is that a password? And FR again. I'm here for good. Is this about a relationship too for someone? Huh. This is what I got for this one, okay? What happened here where they didn't hold on to you or you didn't hold on to them at the time? There's something where I'm not fighting for this shit. I'm just kind of like, you could have thought that this was a karmic relationship. You know what I mean? But I'm happy. So what do I do here? I'm listening to readers and they're telling me that this motherfucker is as karmic as it gets. But I like it. What am I doing? I don't want to lose you. I can't play this game. Huh. I don't feel games though. Oh, wait, who was supposed to walk away from work? Like, or just work less? It's whoever this was, it's a leadership position. This could have been like the head of some unit in FBI or CIA or something like that. And I feel like whoever you are with this shit, you did well. This feels like very clever and well thought out plans to attack where you know that you would grow financially, whether it be money in the walls. You know what I mean? You feel me? Safes. But it worked. What comes with this though is a lot of fucking betrayal. And I feel like this knife, which was once for truth, became the knife that put scars in your back, sir or ma'am. Yeah, there you are with the back. There's the knife in the back. Because I feel like I'm in denial. See, you don't ever doubt messages. You could be very aware and you're in this leadership position, but there weren't many people who felt the same way as you did with these messages, these spiritual messages. So it was hard for you to move and lead this because other people were kind of feeling like, what the fuck do you mean messages? Where are you getting this shit from? But I'm telling you, the shit you got yourself out of a bind, and other people, they couldn't dream of getting themselves out of this. I don't know how you did it or what you did, but hope came out first. So ain't nothing holding me there. All right. Did you split up? Athlete. Okay. Well, this could be it. I mean, we got the fucking sailor here. They could be in the Navy. This came out before, I believe. Did it not? With the vampire. They like dark things, dark rooms, black lights, but they like outside too because there's the sun that came out first with the hope. There's a lot of light here. Did they wrestle or something, or it's some type of fighting? Shapeshifter. RN. There could be a nurse here. And Fern. Frey. And goddamn, this is horrible. Nerf. Did somebody take a Nerf bat to some shit? Did you guys do the? Do you know on the First Wives Club when she I love this part. It's my favorite part of the whole movie is when she goes to smack with the fucking Nerf thing and she's smacking the shit out of her. Was it Diane? What was it? Diane Keaton. That's funny to me. Yeah, just the way you flipped out was hysterical. I love you. I think you're amazing, and that's just that. But there could be some shit like this, or you need to, because what I feel now is there's a crazy person who checks out the bat that's in the corner. It's almost like you want her to use it on you, Harry, like you piss her off, and the bat's right there. Didn't you put screws and shit in the bat? Are you fucking nuts, sir? Did you forget it was there? Yeah, more distinctive, yes. You're welcome, because I'm telling you, she's going to split your head open one of these nights. One of these nights. Selfish is on with Daniel Iverson. Hello. Let's find out some juice, because we have it. If it's not right, don't do it. Right? What is not right here? Maybe you're right. Is that what it was? Is it you walking away from this job thing? Whatever this is, it made you feel amazing, okay? But you could be married to an earth sign or something, or this guy that's older, depending on how old you are. Yeah, yep. He's a go at knives. So this could definitely, if he's not a butcher, okay, or a fucking blacksmith, he could be dealing with weapons. You both could have been, actually. And there was some type of, I need to not do this anymore. You could have got into weed instead. Maybe you thought it was safer. Yeah, that's good. And then for the person who has the young people working, are you worried that you're going to get caught in shit? Are they happy? I feel like you treat them well, though. Yeah, like you're doing it a little different, you know what I mean? You don't whip them, that's good. You feed them and shit. What the fuck more could you want? I don't feel like they want for much. Yeah, wherever they were from. I mean, this is fucking ball and gown shit for them, I think. Maybe they need to, if they seem defiant, maybe they need to be reminded of where they came from. Some of them were even from the United States, but their home life was so egregious. Introduced my date to my parents on the second day. Stolen something at the self-checkout. Why do I feel like somebody wants to actually steal somebody to go on a first date? That's what I feel. And this could be this cat here, or it's you, bitch, okay? What is this? What's in between the two of you? The justice. Now, if this isn't some fucking people in the judicial system trying to stop this, then this could be another marriage was stopping this. Wanting to get even for some of you. That could keep you apart. Stolen something at the self-checkout. Or did they see you at the store in the self-checkout? I'm going to go with that. I really am. I think I want to keep going on. This is a good note. Yes, I do. Tell me about Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or you work there. And how fast you are at the self-checkout. Did you master the self-checkout? It took me a long time. You know what my problem was? I didn't realize that the entire thing where you put your shit is a scale. So I kept trying to fill the bags and make sure that the shit hits the bottom of the fucking bag. And I'm thinking, how can you fill all this shit and what do I have to do? Tap it? And then it took me a while. And I'm very smart. I'm a genius. But sometimes the little things, you know? Anyway, you seem to have mastered the shit, or you're the person, and this cat goes in and intentionally fucks up so that you have to come over and get close to him so you can swipe your card. Yeah, you get a lot of attention, whatever this is. Does somebody follow you? It's like they watch you at the ATM, they watch you at work, they watch you when you're shopping, they watch you go to the nail salon, get in your car, yada, 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 and you're very consistent in the way you move. I'm a whole bag. It does feel that way. Yeah, I'll tell you. When I want to take you away. Right. That's what it feels like. You can't refuse it. Well, what I could say is this. If you feel that this is for you and there's a guy who does this shit, you know what I mean? Or you do this and you feel there's a girl that may want to kidnap you, sir, I would just say let the universe know that you're okay with it. Spiritual law. I feel like they're waiting for it. We're going to say yeah. And make it known that if they don't have good intentions after the kidnapping, you just may want to add that in with the fine print is all. Mama say, mama say, mama say. Fluidity. What kind of fluid are we talking about here? Style? With the wand in his hand, it could be something like that. I believe that he could have pleasured himself while watching you just move throughout your day, like the cool cat that you are. Or she did with something. I think we're going to go with the man doing it to the woman. Oh, with the strength, yeah. Yeah, a lot of fluid. Your style is different. It's not different, like different from everyone else's. It's different every time. How does she do it? She's in a windbreaker one day, a fucking suit the next, you know what I mean? A sundress. When she feels like she has to go back to being a female and remind herself, I'm not a man, you're right. But I seem to be dealing with some manly shit. King of Swords. Can I please have someone come and take charge? You know what I mean? I mean, I would like to put my cock away, says you, right? If this is what you're hoping. This is you. I'm not going to give up hope. You know what I mean? With this holding in, you could be holding yourself, holding out. All right. Just free flowing up in the clouds is what this is. Have you been in like meditation a lot? I feel like people call it the daze. I'll take it. I don't want to be here in this present moment with all this drama and shit going on around me. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. Okay. I like it. So then what happens now? You ask the universe. Does the universe say, go fuck yourself? Or did you earn it? Tell me what happened. Your world. Yeah, okay. You got to cut yourself out from the world first. Huh. Somebody could have been in jail or prison in another part of the world or country, too. Okay. And it's real hot, wherever it was. Honduran. Did you get the hot oil treatment, though? Talk to your girl here. Okay? Yes. Here we are. I'm not going to go that route. Nope, but the universe says, we are the world. What's that? Is this guy deal with, not kids like that, but is he that kind of guy? If he's a fucking investigator, one of these guys is an agent, I mean. And why? How did you get locked up? Because you're actually someone on the up and up. That's what it is. Yep. You didn't want to traffic children. Look, nope. They said something, do something with kids. Motherfucker said no. They raided his house and shit like that and set him up. And he's gonna have to get out soon because you're meant for somebody. If he didn't already. Huh. Now there's another cat. Yeah. Alright. I'm coming from far to see you. And this motherfucker is coming from somewhere where it's very sunny a lot to go somewhere where it may only be like that for partial of the year, you know? That to him is a huge sacrifice. Like, I live in a beach area, like Peru or somewhere. I'm gonna leave there and go to the United States. I'm not a big fan of snow. It doesn't snow. Where I'm at, it doesn't snow. I mean, it does a little bit. Anyway, I'm lying, but I'm not sure that you're ready for the relationship part when this is the first thing that comes to your mind. That's all. You're a little bit of an opportunist. Right. And what you do is you have this whole storyline, and the storyline goes like this, and I love you. Yeah, JJ. But the story is about someone, you got divorced and they took everything because you're going into this with, I don't know what happened here, but it's probably the same thing, right? Like something came back around. You could have landed in jail somewhere. Whatever jail you were in, I think what got you through this, besides the meditation, I feel, was the sun, that you actually had a window or some kind of opening in your cell. I like it. Did you have some kind of moment with God or some type of being? A bunch of you did there? Were you shown something in your dream about where you would go in the afterlife or something? It feels like some type of phenomenon, encounter with something. I believe in karma. I also believe in clearing out this shit too. I don't want to just believe in it, and that means I attract it. I have to believe that it goes away, but it goes away with action. Acceptance, absolutely. People roll their eyes, but goddamn it, this is all there is. And some of us just want to tell you how the fuck to bring shit in easily, you know. without having 90% of the population in some way trying to stop you, it should be pretty quick. Okay. This one with the hope, where it's like, oh, you know, what happens now? I told the universe. Why? Huh. This one just found out that they're not someone's father, or that, yeah, whatever it is, it could even be that I'm not actually on the deed, so I don't owe, this is going to be on my credit report or whatever. It's a cut. It's a slice of some sort, where whatever was keeping him some, yep, no longer bound, I heard. Okay. Pretty ugly. I think that somebody's judgment was a little off. You know what I mean? And it could be in the community itself, where it's not that my judgment's off or my judge of character's off. This is what I got. This is what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? I go on dates. I'm not really one that likes to drive far just to look for somebody. I'm a hooker with your friend. What I think is, whoever this woman is that came out twice, this earth sign or this wife or this fiance something, I think that it's tough to see things clearly when it comes to this, but it's good. It feels like it's good because there's somebody else there. But this is, I see everything and everyone for what they are. You know, and I feel I'm sitting in a chair or sitting in a bar, and you say one thing that I don't like, I'm that fucking superficial. So whoever this other one is must be the same way, or they are close to perfect for you. And I'm going to find out about this broad right now. I also feel that when you're out on dates with women, you pay attention to how they respond to other women, and it's very catty, it's attack and very side-eye and unattractive to this kind of cat. Where I spend my entire time on this date just sipping my drink and shaking my head. What am I doing? I could do this at home, you know what I mean? I could have my cock in my hand and do this shit at home and be alright. Who's this loving woman? This is a divine woman. I can see you're terrified. She's an introvert. Could be in the judicial system. She could be married or getting divorced or something. This one studied law or something. I don't know why that's so important. Huh. Had friends in the system and everything. And I'm not sure. Oh, they were so good. They're so good at it. Oh. Who is this? This woman is a beast, okay? But I make sure you come here now. Wow, the jealousy. Oh my God, the fucking jealousy. The strong jealousy. Oh, the shit talking that went on. Yo, they're showing me somebody that could do a few bumps, be up for a couple of days, a procrastinated. Yo, a lawyer that is a master at procrastination. See, what they do is they allow shit to come in last minute because they know if this case is supposed to be won and it's supposed to be won by them, what the fuck is going to happen. So I think that they get frustrated if they put too much information down every single day. It's like, then I'm going back and forth. I limit myself to the information and the time, and it forces me to kind of think differently, more outside the box. Right. So people have tried doing what this person has done, and they can't do it. And they're fucking angry. It's just, maybe you're supposed to do it another way. Nobody said you couldn't win cases, but you're just not going to do it the way this one did, and that you should be all right with that. Yeah, this one has some type of alien intelligence, fucking nanu shit going on. You know what I mean? I think all they gotta do is go the fuck outside and shit and look up and go, can you please just tell me where the knife is? I said, they're the golden child. And they are firm on that shit. This is somebody, they're a bulldog. I'm telling you, could be a Taurus. And with the guys, with the, you could have been a lawyer for some violent men constantly, and I feel like they're attracted to you, to this woman, and it was always afterward, hey, come over and celebrate and shit like that. That's what I feel like. They were always like, let me take you, because this feels like cartel or mob or gang or government shit like that, you know. And I think that as a woman, the shit was making me feel uncomfortable. It almost makes you feel like you could lose your life because you're not responding in a way that they want you to respond. And I feel like you did, but you're very skilled at the fucking shit, whatever. However it is that you deny, I feel like they can't help but to respect how you do it. Yeah, and then what do? You get these, yeah, that you become friends. Like, I feel like that's with some. Whoever this person is, who's this? Some of these people, you dated them or you got close with them and another opportunity came around and they left. But you know what I feel? I feel it's because you're so fucking intimidating that some of these guys were like, or if you're a girl that's into girls, that they had to leave you first. And I feel like you not ever wanting to get even, see, these guys are used to women going, when they leave, they stalk them or they go to a club or a bar or a restaurant. Even if they're 50 and 60 fucking years old, some of these broads do this shit where they'll go there with somebody else just to get his attention. And I don't feel like you do that. And I feel like that's this fucking tower moment, is that I know who the hell I am, right? I don't struggle with the fact that I know I'm this bad bitch here. That did see the struggle. It's not there. King of Swords, like, that is solid and firm as it gets. And a lot of these guys are more narcissistic and they hold in how they feel about you. You feel like, I'm holding it in, right? But it's complete fucking manipulation, magician, you dig? Like, and I know you can see right through me. I'm too old to be acting like this, you know? I say things that I regret. This could have been threats and shit with the death here. Like, what are you talking about? How is it that how do you handle this? Beautiful. Look at this shit. I feel like I walk away because I have too much goddamn respect for myself. You know, they could have even threatened or said, I'll kill you or something like that. And I just feel like you just kind of look, let them know you heard, and move. You could have been in some type, or they're in some type of the chop shop. Right. But this feels like bodies. And I think it got to the point where I think this is you, because they started getting into some real fucked up shit and it made your job more difficult. You know, and you could have abandoned ship and been like, I can't be your lawyer anymore because it's too sloppy, it's too messy, and quite frankly, I'm just not fucking interested. Which left some of them stuck with some shit in the judicial system. Feels like you could have been the glue you were taken advantage of, or they thought that you just running on empty. Queen of Swords. I think I'm going to take this elsewhere. I don't even think that you're practicing law anymore. You could have wanted to leave, but I don't feel like you told a lot of people. You were good. You had a nice house. You have things. I don't really need to do this anymore. And what happened? Did you tell them? You did. Okay. And what happened? Your tires got flattened, or were people following you? This feels like trying to intimidate somebody. And I feel like you saw them. I see you. Peekaboo, you fucks you. Kind of shit. And then you just keep like skipping and shit, or they're showing me somebody that just kind of has pep in their step, and I just don't feel bothered at all. Did somebody's assistant was following you too? the young one, this feels like a, they deliver things, you know, like take this letter to this one, or take this box, take this sample of some shit like that. And I feel like they were planning on doing something again, but then karma hit, something happened. Some kind of secret from their past came out about a dad or a husband or something like that. Yeah, and or about them. There was an interference with it. Yeah, there's a tension drawn to something, especially if they're connected to a fucking church that kind of, you're not really sure what they're into. This reminds me of one of those churches where you walk in and they're speaking in tongue and shit, but I ain't know whatever fucking tongue I ever heard. You feel me? Yeah, whose tongue is it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna, I'm done with that. Huh. Well, the good news is that this cat that you're looking for, this leader, this I feel like he has hope. You have hope. Something was up with this one, with the words, because I'm drawn to the message where it said, if it's not true, don't say it. There could have been something here where there was some lies. Emperor. Is he the one? Okay. Oh. See, there's some guys here that lied and said that they didn't want anything to do with you because of something. And it feels like it was the other way around, where you could have been like, I'm good, like whatever we do, you know what I mean? Yeah, or he's saying he was planning on leaving and shit like that, or he acts like he can't be replaced. Huh. Did you kind of, I feel like I can't win with this bitch. Not only does she not chase after me, she doesn't fall to the floor in agonizing pain when I leave or say that I don't want to be with her anymore. And I think that this woman she's very loyal to her own existence. So this to her is like, look, we can be friends, okay? And I don't feel like she says it. She shows it. Like, she'll still do things for you when you're broken up, but she doesn't let you touch her. This is a this is a protection thing with this one here. I can't complain. I'm still there. Oh my God, that's it. That's the way she feels about herself. We could be friends. We can be best friends. We could be friends with benefits. I feel like there was a variety of options. You know, we can work this out and stay married, or we can go along with the wedding. If this is an engagement, we can be friends. We can be friends and fuck. We can be enemies. We can be enemies from afar and just not. And that bothered somebody. She's giving me options, I heard. I think that she was just trying to make sure that you stayed close somehow. You know what I mean? I feel a lot of saving face, but it's not really saving face. It's that I've been through too much. We've done this before, or I've been through this, and I learn now. Like, or you always did. I learn from the shit that I'm going through, so I don't go through it again. You know? Yeah, I don't feel technical at all. I'm like, this is just it. This is how I move. This is how my decision-making process. Are you good at fixing cars or motorcycles too? There's a woman here that's, you're just yeah. Huh. So there's somebody else here though that was hoping that they were going to be able to hold on to you, or that you would still be available. I'm going to flip letters out. Taurus. Cancer. ZC. Definitely could be a Zach. MV. AL and OV. Somebody was going through a heavy, heavy cycle of karma and bad luck. And I think that they had to they had to put a brave face on while they got fired, or they got put on leave or something for work. There's somebody that they're best friends with, I feel like, that they're attracted to. It's a very close friend of theirs. It's a male attracted to a male. This could even be that this person is attracted to this guy. This could be a friend of both yours, is what I feel like. I think he met him first, or right, it's gonna be different for each. But I think that this friend was always jealous at your loyalty for each other, jealous, right, of, and how it feels like when you're together, there is nobody else around, right? If this is a marriage and shit that went south, this person could have some things to do with some things. Okay. This guy that you're interested in or that you're with is very, very guarded when it comes to allowing flirting. And that is also a problem. Yeah, he's very... I mean, I think that he has had some guys accidentally grab his shit before or bump into him and stuff, and I feel it's enough to make me want to snap someone's neck. But he doesn't... He's respectful of that thing, right? The thing that's gay. But when you try to push it on me, that's when I can get violent. Maybe he sees now that some of his friends were jealous because, yeah, this guy, he's that guy that gay men love and the guy that women love, and he's single. Could even be celibate, healthy. This feels pure. Look, this is the Ace of Wands. That's my cock card with the star and the Nine of Pentacles. For me, is like celibacy, healthy. It's a blessing. Is absolutely correct, sir. And I feel like with this, God, what is this? Are there men out there who are like this, where you're pure, but you're stealth? Huh. Okay. And who I'm going to give it to needs to be this loving woman. Like they have to, when I enter her, it has to be pure as well. Because somebody learned a thing or two about a thing or two. Okay. About how you transmute or you transfer entities with this shit. I'm going to need you to be as clean as possible. That's it. My outfit is lame, and you could have some lame fucking clothing, but I feel like it's the way that you are, though. You alter things, or you'll just wear... It's how you feel about yourself in your clothes. I'm telling you, I feel like you look like a fucking farmer sometimes, and this cat's like, I like it. Hold on here. Oh, he knows or did, or you guys did some sex rituals. Okay? Sex, right. Oh, okay. This is the shaking of the earth when this shit happens. That's what it feels like to me. Like this tower moment is gonna be... I don't think you're gonna have much energy. This could be what? All night passion gets me through the day. And it's gonna bring in this Ten of Pentacles. This is wow. Is this all some of you have to do to attract this kind of shit? Yeah, with the Page of Swords, I'm telling you. Hold on. Because this is love here. This is fucking love. This is I look at you and I love you. I speak to you and I love you. Okay. With the death, it could be a little dark. You know what I mean? I love you to death. Huh. Yep. This is gonna be you the next day. Yeah, he may just fuck you almost to death, is what this feels like to me. And then here you are, passed out, and then the next morning, here he comes in, bringing you the hair of the dog and shit, and there's this thing right in your face, like, okay, this is, I like it. There's a smoothie and shit, or for someone it's mimosa. Yeah, and it's like, well, huh. Sex, drugs. You're gonna go back and forth with this. It feels like this feels like I have balance with this shit, right? Like, well, here I feel like this, maybe from doing some bumps. The next day, I may take it lighter with the Knight of Cups. I mean, it may be a little half as Annie or some shit like that, but back and forth, and then you have a time of rest and rejuvenation. I don't want to abandon having fun. I'm just not going to do that. Why? I don't want to be alone. All that in a bag of chips. I feel like you're this woman who dresses respectfully, right? But it could be a little different once you're behind closed doors. Yeah, very innocent. Huh. Without the weirdness. Here's the innocent little girl thing, but without the weirdness. I don't feel like coming out with a diaper or a onesie and a fucking bottle in your mouth is gonna do it. In fact, I think you might get left. Yeah, they're gonna have that phone call or that text message where I'll be right back. Of course I'm coming back. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? Look at you. Look how good you look. This is gonna be good for some of you because I want this woman here. You know what I mean? Like, I want this innocence. Right? But see how she's a woman. Confident, secure, playful. Yeah, look, the foot. Like, I want this bitch to come twirling in on her tippy toes. Doesn't have to be a tutu. You can come in with holes in your shit for all I care. It's, look at this. This isn't... She doesn't know she's like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, to this woman, it's, here I go again, and this is just who I am. You know what I mean? And I feel like the only way that you know you're like this is from reactions or lack of them from other people. Yeah, what is this? Mesmerizing is what this is. All day I dream about sex with you. Okay, someone that, yep, they're bringing you in. This magician and shit like this could be bringing you in quickly. You know, I want to bring you in, and then I want to... You hear me? Wow, okay, you both could be thinking about this, or maybe you don't even know that you're dreaming about them sexually. Why do I feel so pulled to this person? It's driving me fucking crazy. Yep. You're one of my favorite people to sit in silence next to while looking at my phone. Huh. But... Oh, wow. Huh. There's somebody that's around him that's very kind of aware. I don't know if they're psychic, but they use it as some kind of weapon. It's a haughty look weapon and shit like that. I think that if this is someone that he used to date, I think that that's how he was with her. Where it was always anything to distract. Yeah. This is even pretending that you're on the phone and shit, or... I think the only time that they got along was if they were drinking and shit. But then this cat didn't want to drink anymore or didn't want to do drugs anymore, if that's what this is. And they started looking at themselves different. With their looks and everything. And then this person started looking a little different too. Okay, I see it. There's a community where I don't fit in. I don't feel like it's race or skin color. It's the kind of person that you are. So this forced you to kind of be by yourself. Did you start doing rituals or something? Did you mess with some kind of chanting thing or listening to some type of thing to bring or draw something in? This feels like wanting to weaken the other side so that you could get them in some way. This is either having them come doing spells to get them to come outside more, or to put their guard down. It doesn't feel like threatening in any way, but it feels like, all right, what else can I do? What? Or this is this could have even been for some of you getting readings on the person. That's dangerous, you know, because if you go to somebody, they pull cards and great cards come out, especially for females, then it could be one of those things where they're going to give you the wrong message because they're jealous. Oh, I don't know what the sex life was with this one, but it feels like somebody, I was lied to. What was he lied to about? One, whatever this ritual was, I feel like it fucked him up more than it helped him. If he trusted somebody to do this, or I think he also asked for somebody to remove a curse or something like that, and I think that they lied and they put something on him. Just walk away, don't walk. Was he told to walk away from something? This could be a mom or a family or a fucking church or something. It depends. And instead, what happened is, if one of these guys paid someone to do some kind of love spell or something, or to bind themselves to, and whatever this is, I don't feel like it backfired. I feel like they intentionally did the wrong thing. And what happened is, you didn't even speak. Is that why it says to sit in silence? You could be a very silent person. So what that did is it silenced you even more. Right, so now he's got to plan something, and he's having a hard time planning this shit, because I'm not really sure if you go outside or if you talk to a lot of people. He could be talking to neighbors of yours or something like that, but then, no, he asked some of your neighbors, but I think that he sensed some kind of arrogance in the neighbors. This would have to be bros. Yeah, and he's like, well, what the fuck? All right, so, or the neighbors don't even know enough about you and shit. Or they're not telling anybody. Somebody also told him that you were with somebody and you were in a relationship. Yeah, these would be people in the community that lied. Yeah, judgment's way off. And I feel like he accepted it, or he believed it even though he thought it wasn't true. It's because he wasn't happy with the way he looked at the time. So it was easier to use that as an excuse by saying, yeah, I believe that she's dating this guy. And I feel like he judged you for some type of social media content or something that you posted on social media, or a lot of the people he's around. This is just your reputation was in jeopardy. Lady in red. Huh. Yeah. Alright. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely a platform that you got. Yep, you could have started exposing the world and shit, and I feel like he was like, I can't, what am I supposed to do with this? You know what I mean? Like, now, am I gonna get fucking heat for this? Yeah. You dirty bastards. Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this shit blows over. I see a certain side to them, right? Alright, but then there's other people who are like, yo, I don't know, I mean, they got a hit on them and shit like that. Yeah, there's a cap on them now. Yeah, and I'm telling you, this shit is moving out quick. Because somebody was also watching for themselves. If this is about your reputation, for whatever this is for you, this cat was acting like he was agitated, or that he would never talk to you. And it was just so people didn't start looking at him sideways. But the whole time, I feel like that motherfucker was looking from afar. Somehow, he was looking from afar. And he's like, okay, I see. Yeah, and he felt it too. I feel like his dick gets hard watching you. Yeah, I was like, look, this cat, what was this? He had to hold, look, he's got to hold on to something and shit. Like, well, I was ready to walk away. And I can't right now. I can't even turn the corner. Lovers. Yeah. Huh. I don't see, or what, I don't see that they're with anybody. Huh. These motherfuckers just wanted me to be like stuck in this relationship or in this environment, because for one of these guys also, they were roommates with a female and she treated him like she was a husband or something. Or no, well, it's, right. And this is him all the time. I feel like he just puts his head down like another one, but that's right, another one, or another fucking lie, or. And then there's the snake in here with the lens. I feel like he even saw shit with filters, man. Up until a little while ago is what I feel like. I'm fucking, oh, what is it? But there's somebody else here who's pissed off and disappointed now. A child, or hold on. Who's the child's dad? Or a nephew's dad? So this would just be your brother. When you're dragging me along like you do. Does he have a restaurant or a pizza place or some kind of deli or something? See, this is the thing. They're showing me Wanderlust with the brothers and shit. The brother that you know, he make money off of shit and porta potties and shit. And then you have the other one. That's what it feels like. One is more, I'd rather have this. I'd rather have my best friend, my wife, my whatever, this business partnership, whatever this is. And the other one was more concerned about money. And I feel like you could both be interested in the same woman. Yeah, for another one, they're in their industry and shit, and they have all these things and platinum albums and shit and awards, and I just don't care about this shit as much. Right? See this woman here? Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, Tower moment. I wanna give you the world. When girls chase me, but I wouldn't mind it. Or do you chase? No, I feel like you just wait. That's the Tower moment. Oh, I can wait. You could just the bus ride away. You're not far. Yeah, that's interesting. He could have just found out for some that you lived that close or where you lived. For the one who takes the bus and shit, and I feel like you can feel this cat watching you. It's not some creepy shit. You're thrown because it's like I don't feel nervous, but I do feel like someone's watching me or following me. Yep. One cat is very bold where he dresses as a woman and watches you. He's just watching to see who you interact with, who you'll give your time to. Okay. Are you very bold with your words? That could be another thing that I think that this guy watched you have some interaction verbally with some people. Yeah, some kind of argument. You're very smooth, whatever this is, the way that you handle. This could even just be not even having an argument, but just shutting some possibly down that was going to be an insult. Yeah, and I feel like you're just like, yeah, right, you know what I mean? Yeah. The night is young, and so are we. You handle shit like a man. Yep, I don't have to do this. I don't have that. I'm not gonna be the kind of guy where she's gonna start some shit with her mouth, or want to make somebody jealous or me jealous, and then the next thing you know, I'm fucking get locked up because I feel like this isn't that kind of guy. He needs someone like you. You need someone like him. We could do it all night. I want you bad or I want you back. Yep. Okay. I think this guy walks around with a constant erection. Yep, I really do. And he's focused on money too, though, but it doesn't feel like all his focus is on that. Because his focus is on you. Temperance. That could have been something with this guy where that's a temptation. It wasn't even sex with this guy. It could have just been money. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It feels like you want to catch a tiger by the toe. You're the tiger. He hollers, let him go. Is that what you did? Okay, that's what it feels like. Someone's gonna, if you want that. Okay. That's all I got. This shit gave me a fucking headache. See ya.